The last products I wanted to kind of introduce, and then we'll handle whatever cleanups you'd like, Jamie, is our detoxification cleanse product. Mm-hmm. And detoxification and cleansing is a topic that everybody is really familiar with, right? We're facing environmental toxins everywhere we go, everywhere in our life. And they come in literally every form. In fact, we've created in the last 100 years, 120 years or so now in this country, we've created over 100,000 brand new chemicals that never existed in nature prior to that. And every one of those things, our bodies need to figure out how to deal with, right? They're new chemicals. They aren't something that's necessarily beneficial to our health. It gets in your body doesn't know how to handle it. And when there are chemicals in your body that aren't helping and your body doesn't know what to do with, they act in a toxic manner. They slow down the natural, healthy function. They impede some of our cellular things that need to happen. And overall, they kind of bring us down and make us sick. So that's why we want toxins out of our body. So what we did is used, Jamie talked just a little bit about the history of our company. We have over 40 years. My mother, Dr. Linda Nelson, was our founder, and I kind of followed in her footsteps and picked up the torch from her when she was able to retire. But the foundation of our company began with detoxification because it is such an incredibly foundationally important thing to be doing for your health and well-being and maintaining that. So we have harnessed everything we've learned in 4+ decades to create like a master supplement for cleanse and detoxification. So this is a single product that you guys are able to take. It's not like a whole combination of 8 bottles and all that weird stuff and drink all these other goofy things with it. It's not one of those type of things. This is a single master product that you guys are able to take that handles every facet of detoxification. So this one product, we know how important it is to kind of focus on our colon and gut health. This one product supports colon health by helping to encourage healthy elimination. Many of us don't eliminate as much as we need to. Like if I'm being like a little evasive on saying elimination, most of us don't poop as much as we need to poop. Like it ought to be happening. If you're eating multiple times a day, you should be pooping like multiple times a day. And some people I tell that and they're like, oh, come on. Like I poop like once every 4 days. That's not a cool thing. Like we want to fix that for you. So there are ingredients in this that help to encourage natural elimination, regular elimination. And I say natural, meaning that it's not like a stimulant laxative, because that's not the type of elimination we want, where we put something in that like freaks you out and gives you diarrhea. And like that is not a better solution than just not going very often. So what we're doing with this is that we're actually naturally encouraging elimination the way your body's supposed to do it. So your body has a kind of little accordion action that goes along in your colon called peristaltic action. And that's meant to help move waste along and out. And so with this formula, we encourage healthy natural peristaltic action. We encourage the natural lubrication that ought to exist inside your colon to help you eliminate a little bit easier. And in that way, without like crazy laxative effects, we just help you go more often. And when you go more often, you feel better, your health's better, your colon functions better, everything improves when we can get you on a proper schedule. So we definitely do that here. There also are ingredients in this formulation that help as natural antiparasitics. And I get where you're at. You're like, oh, I don't have a parasite. Like I haven't been living in the rainforest, like I don't eat weird things. I cook my food, I don't have parasites. National Institutes of Health actually, the numbers they put out is that 70% of all of us as Americans have some parasites. So if you're one of the lucky 3 out of 10, you maybe don't, but chances are you're 1 out of 7 to 10 that's dealing with one. And we definitely want them gone and out of your body, because the nature of a parasite is it's not helping your health. It's robbing from you without giving you anything back. So we have natural antiparasitics that are in here that will help your body deal with all of those and get them out. And then we broaden the base, right? It's there's a lot of colon cleanses out there, and it's good to clean your colon, but cleaning your colon only without cleaning everything else in your body actually is almost like a futile pursuit. It'll give you a little bit of benefit, but your body tends to recycle toxins as your liver metabolizes them, as your kidney tries to remove them. And if you don't clean the rest of your body, those just get cycled and cycled and cycled, and you're dealing with those toxins all the time. So in addition to all the good colon cleansing stuff, there are liver cleanse medicinal herbs in here. There are kidney cleanse medicinal herbs in here. And so through the action of everything in this powerful formula, we're able to clean every single tissue organ in your body and deal with a full body detoxification in a really gentle, non-diarrhea, non-like crazy event way. It's just like taking little daily steps towards health and well-being. And once we get the toxins out, we help to keep them out and keep detoxifying them with this formula. So one thing that I want to talk about, like why it's so important to have the blood purifiers and these herbs that help our liver, is that most of these new chemicals we're dealing with are in a family known as petrochemicals. So petrochemicals are anything that comes from petroleum, right? And most of these new chemicals actually come from petroleum. People think we use petroleum to put oil and gas in our cars. It is in everything, like everything, plastics, like almost everything you touch. So the products we use to clean our house, the materials our clothing's made out of or dyed out of, or materials we wash our clothes with, fumes that we breathe. I'm a big car guy. One of my favorite smells in the entire world is new car smell. Like, I think it's so awesome. But what that new car smell is just off gassing of adhesives and rubbers and plastics. And it's like this highly toxic, really bad for you stuff. And so we're being served these types of petrochemical toxins all day long. And because they're petrochemical, it means that they are soluble in oil, right? They're lipid soluble. They're not water soluble. And we all know, how does our body clean itself? How do we sweat? How do we urinate? How do we breathe off vapors? It's all water based. So the really like extra hard thing about petrochemicals is that, being not water soluble, our body's not good at getting rid of them. So they just dissolve into our fat stores. The fat that surrounds our organs and cushions them becomes really highly toxic. And so we need a way to get those out. I think of it kind of like if you're washing like an oily frying pan, you get an oily frying pan. If you're just to try to use the sink water to clean that up, it's like you can never clean that oil all the way away because it's fat. It's not soluble in that water. What we need is like a detergent, right? We add a detergent that helps us remove all that oil, all that fat off the surface and end up with a nice clean frying pan again. Our body needs the same ability. It needs some help to be able to go and remove these petrochemicals that it was never meant to deal with, and make them so that we can remove them with our water elimination systems and sweating and breathing off vapors and urination and all that stuff. So all of these things we're handling in this one cleanse product. So you don't have to worry like, do I need this? Do I need that? We just got them all in one piece, in the highest amazing organic forms, using some fermented forms of herbs, which was something that Jamie and her brilliance insisted on. And this is going to be another one, digestively, detoxifying wise, is just going to be a game changer for everyone.